Hello chocks and chocolates in between, Chocolo here for another video review. It's the Lindt new recipe, there we go, look at that, new recipe Lindt Dubai style chocolates, pistachio and, well, kadif. Don't know how you pronounce that, hopefully I've done, apologies if I haven't pronounced it correctly. Milk chocolate with pistachio paste filling and crunchy kadif pastry. Alright, it's a bit of phyllo pastry style thing apparently. £10 this cost, £10. It's 145 grams. £10. Very expensive, this one. Is it worth it? I don't know. This is the thing. It's very much a trending, thing at the moment, isn't it, or whatever. It's gone viral, this chocolate. It basically passed me by completely. I don't really do social media that much, as you probably know. I mean, I'm on Instagram and things like this, but I don't really go into all these virally type stuffs and see what's going on. But nonetheless, despite that, I still did see it because of the odd thing I did see. So it did even go, sort of like find its way to me. I did wonder what on earth this was. It looked crazy when I saw it. And this pistachio type affair is what's all, it's on everything now, isn't it? So interesting one. But is it worth £10? Why is it £10? I don't know why. I don't know why it's £10. I really don't know. But it might taste amazing, but it certainly doesn't seem worth it. I don't know how it can be worth £10 though. I really don't. Discover the exclusive indulgence of Lindt Dubai style chocolate. So let's our Lindt Maitre, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, Maitre. Chocolatiers, master chocolatiers, basically. Take you on a journey into the enjoyable, luxurious world of Dubai-style chocolates, where confectionery, art, and innovation merge. Art? Art? Okay. Right. Enjoy delicious melting Lindt milk chocolate, which impresses with an incomparable filling made from the finest pistachio paste. The finest pistachio paste. It's pistachio paste. All right, it's not. Okay, why is it the finest? And crunchy kadif. Okay, which is basically phyllo pastry. Bear in mind, phyllo pastry. I mean, maybe there's more to it. But pastry is flour and water, maybe some salt, you know what I mean? These exquisite ingredients give every piece of the bar a unique flavour, make every bite something to experience. I'm sure it might taste nice, £10, £10. Alright. 1879 was a revolutionary year for chocolate. It was the year that Rudolf Lindt invented conching. Alright, well, okay. This new processor produced the most flavoursome chocolate with a silky smooth velvety texture and has since become synonymous with Lindt. So milk chocolate with pistachio paste and shredded pastry filling, 26%. Right, there's the ingredients there. So pistachio paste with shredded pastry filling, 26%. Right, pistachio paste with shredded pastry filling, 26%. So bear in mind, only 26% of this bar is the special stuff. So I don't know how much these Lindt bars normally cost, but that implies to me that it should only be 26% more than a normal Lindt bar, basically, if that's the difficult part. I mean, maybe you could argue that the preparation of it and stuff like that is what is the difficult bit, and that's where the money goes into it, but I doubt it. All right, so pistachio is 45%, blah blah blah, shredded pastry 10%. All right, I think that's the ingredients for the 26%. It's 45% pistachios, 10% shredded pastry. So even then, the shredded pastry and the pistachios in the 26% only make up 55% of it. So, so really, basically, it's just over 13% of this is the pistachio and shredded pastry. Apparently, according to this, anyway. I mean, the rest of it's just bulk. I could be wrong there. Maybe I've interpreted that wrong. Let me know if I have. But that's how I've read it anyway. All right, so there we go. So quality guarantee, blah, 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 blah. Manufactured by Lindt & Sprungli. All right, that's the address, lindt.com. Distributed by Lindt & Sprungli, UK. All right. 36, 2025. Okay, 145 gram bars, I say. It's got the big green dot there, which is not necessarily green, but it means the company supports recycling, but you can't necessarily recycle this product. All right, and there we go. Anything else of interest? Well, Dubai style chocolate. Dubai style chocolate. I honestly don't get it. I mean, it might be really nice, but I still don't think I'll get it. But who knows? All right, but it looks lovely, doesn't it? It's got this nice design. I must say, it does look nice. Yeah. So there we go. All right. Well, I think we just need to move myself down, give this an open, and see what it's like on the inside. So that's the next step, isn't it? Let's do just that. Okay, everyone. Okay, we're going to give this Lindt Dubai style chocolate, pistachio and kadif an open, and why not? So yeah, so to currently I've done about 1,200 reviews. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if not done so already. And so I can link to place to all my other reviews, well some related ones such as other Lindt products I don't know if I've done any other Dubai style products, but if I have, I'll I'll put a link to those. So yeah, if you'd like to go check this out, if you enjoy this too. Oh, it's a nice full wrapper here. You can see a nice Lindt branding on there, like that. I like it. Alright, so let's see now. Is this sealed? I think this is actually sealed. I'll have to rip it to get into it, I think. Which is you know, fair enough. I've paid £10 for this, so I think you would expect the insert to be done to a good quality. In the wrapping or what have you. Alright. Okay, so here we go. So, there's an interesting smell. I don't know whether it smells. I don't know what it smells like. It's interesting. I don't know if it smells of pistachio or pastry or chocolate. I'm not sure. Maybe a combination of the three. It's probably more like it. So let's give it a quick measure. It's a bit warm today. So yeah, I'm getting into spring now. So chocolate's starting to suffer from warm houses. 18.9 centimeters there. And the width, about 8.6 centimeters. All right, let's get the old calperoonies out. There we go. There we are. Let's zero it. Okay, we'll do the height here. I'll look at the inside as well in a second, rather than on the top. All right, so quite not many gaps for this one between the segments. 9.2 centimeters, and in between, slightly thinner, about 8.5. All right, there we go. All right, nice. Okay, so there we go. That's what it looks like. It looks very nice, actually, doesn't it? I think it looks reasonably nice. Does it look £10 nice? I'm not sure, but it does look nice. A nice Lindt segments there. I like the look of it. Yeah. I don't know what that actually is there. That sort of leaf effect. I don't know if that's a pistachio or a bit of cadif or whatever, or just something random. I don't know. It doesn't really look like the Lindt logo that you normally get. Actually got the coat of arms there for the Lindt, hasn't it? Yeah. You don't normally see it quite as prominent, so it's obviously trying to look a bit more posh. It should do for £10. But right, so let's give this a bit of a snap. Right, so nothing going on there, so we're going to have to. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there we are. So that's what all the fuss is about. Okay, so there we go. It's not quite as green as it looks on the wrapper, I think you'd say. It looks a bit more brown, doesn't it? But I guess there are bits of. Oh, I don't know. Not all the. There's bits of the pastry, maybe. But yeah. It smells quite earthy, I think. So maybe that's the nuts. I'm not sure. The pistachio smell. I'm not really sure what pistachios smell like, to be honest with you. I've had them before, but I don't, I don't know what they smell like. But yeah, well, there we go. All right. Well, there we go. So I think we just need to give this a taste, don't we? It does look interesting. Is it quite as full as the regular? The sort of like these Dubai style ones I've seen online seem to be a lot thicker than this. But let's see what it tastes like. Let's see what's up and find out. Let's give it a taste. Okay, everyone. Okay, we're going to this Lindt Dubai style chocolates. Pistachio and cadif, if that's how you pronounce it. A taste. Very excited for this one. I've not had this Dubai style chocolate before. I've seen it online, things like that. Did kind of pass me by a bit, to be honest with you, but I did nonetheless see it a bit. So I thought it was just some people messing around, basically. But seems to be ended up being a thing. So it doesn't quite look as thick as the ones I've seen online. It's on the inside side of it. But yeah, but this did cost £10. This bar, 145 grams. I think that's ridiculous, really, but maybe the ingredients for some reason do cost loads of money. I don't believe they do, but nonetheless, £10. Well, let's give it a go. Is it worth it? Let's see. A nice crunch to it, but this sort of salty texture or taste, nice salty taste. I mean, it's nice, but it just tastes like a sort of filling that sort of melts in the mouth a bit, really. I don't think it tastes specifically too different from other things I've tasted. The pastry, I don't know, I'm not really getting much of that. I'm getting lots of micro crunches and a pistachio flavour. It's a nice flavour. I like pistachio. It does taste nice. But it just tastes a bit like I don't know. It just tastes. It tastes a bit like a sort of melt in the mouth truffly style filling. More, with pistachio flavour on it, really. So I don't know. I don't know if it tastes specifically. It's just like pistachio flavoured chocolate. If you just told me I had a pistachio flavoured Lindt with little bits of pistachio in there, I think that's what I'd get from it. Really, I feel like it is nice. It is nice, but I don't know. I'm not. I'm not getting anything that different than I would just expect. If it didn't have the kadif in it, and it's just like a sort of some kind of paste in the centre, a truffle or what have you, sort of like a pistachio praline or whatever. You can have such a thing. I think that it would taste the same to me. I don't quite get the inclusion of this sort of kadif. It doesn't really seem to add anything to it as far as I can tell. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is nice. I just don't get what I don't get it really. I don't get what the difference is between this and just sort of like a a regular sort of praline, sort of pistachio praline really. But it is nice. I do like the crunches from the pistachio. I think that's very nice. It does melt in the mouth the centre, which is nice. The chocolate's quite nice as well. It's all just generally a nice product really. I said the micro crunch is nice, the saltiness. The nuts is nice. It does have a good pistachio flavour. It's very creamy. Yeah, it is a nice product, but I'm not really. It doesn't sort of seem to taste or in the textures or anything of anything too dramatic that you wouldn't have expected if you had it just been pistachio Lindt chocolate. All this Dubai style stuff, it seems to just be almost like the Emperor's New Clothes really. It's just not really much of anything. I mean, it's nice it's there and stuff. I mean, maybe a proper one. I don't know if maybe this isn't a proper one. I say the ones I've seen online have been a lot thicker, a lot more pastry. As I say, the implications here on this one are that there's only 26% of it, which is the pistachio paste with shredded pastry filling, and of that, only 45% of it is pistachios, and only 10% of it is the shredded pastry. So 55% ingredients not from the EU. So only just over half of the 26% is actually the pistachio and shredded pastry inside that filling. So, so if you bear that in mind, maybe it isn't really a good representation of the Dubai style chocolate. Maybe that's why it's not. I'm not really getting blown away by it. I don't know. So, but they charge £10 for this, so I'd expect it to be pretty accurate. So let me know what you think if it isn't accurate or whether it is or not. But yeah, I'm not really getting anything too special from this. But, if I didn't know it's £10 and all this and the other and just was reviewing it for what it was, I do actually quite like it. I think it's quite nice actually. I think there's a nice pistachio in there. It's a lovely texture, lovely taste. The chocolate's nice. The chocolate's quite creamy. It doesn't really. It's all pretty well balanced, I must say. Despite me talking about the percentages. It does taste a bit creamy though. All in all, but it's not on the bad side. I mean, I'm not a big fan of creamy chocolate and stuff like that. It gets a bit too creamy sometimes for me. But this one, it's just about on the right side of it, really. So overall, I do quite like it. I think it tastes of pistachio. It's nice, creamy centre, nice textures, nice micro crunches in there. The texture's real nice, as I say. Overall, I do quite like it, really. But it's not worth £10, and I don't know what the fuss is about it all. Doesn't taste that much different than if you just told me this was Lindt chocolate with a praline pistachio centre or whatever, then that would have been fine, and it wouldn't have, just would have thought relatively normal, just a bit different. It's got pistachios in basically, but yeah. But nonetheless, it is creamy. It's got a nice melt in the mouth centre, so there is that. But yeah, it doesn't taste anything too dramatically different than, I'd say, just a sort of regular sort of praline style truffle or whatever. But nonetheless, I do like it. So I think for me, this one, a 4, maybe a 4.5. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, so 4.5 out of 5, but it's not worth £10. Yeah, I mean, it really isn't. That is just that's ridiculously overpriced, really. So, I don't normally factor in the cost for these kind of things, but if I was going to factor in the cost, I would mark it down to probably a 3.5 out of 5, I think, really. But taste on its own, 4.5 out of 5. I like it, but it's certainly nothing too crazy or too different than, just if it had just been labelled a pistachio praline chocolate bar. But it is nice. Right, guys, well, what do you think of all this trend, this viral Dubai chocolate? What do you reckon to it? And is this an accurate representation of it? Let me know. Leave a comment for me. Always wait to hear from you. Always do best to reply. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.